Do I want to talk about that? I don't know. Should I talk about it?
Shopping, she don't really care about friends. Go. I see her trying to watch my pockets. Baby, just know I got bands. She said, your chain bustin', it's her, I can't stop. I said, I can't. She said, her friends in here can't go inside with the Glock. I said, who can? She said, her friends in here can't go inside with the Glock. I said, who can? You ain't like that, you can't run them bands to the top. I said, who can? You ain't like.
Hey girlies, it's Ari Namiko and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about just life while I take out my hair and like figure this out or whatever. But yeah, we're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about where I've been, life update, everything like that. So we're going to get right into the video. So the last video I posted was posted in 2020. I was actually posting, I think, in 2021, but I had deleted. I was posting in 2021, but I deleted the content. Well, it's private because I didn't like how it looked, so I was like, yeah, we're just gonna hide these from the public. But I wasn't really consistent with YouTube because it was just so much going on in my life. Like, a lot was going on in the year of 2020. The pandemic was bad. It was really bad, but we're like past the lockdown quarantine phase, so I'm not even gonna touch back on that because it was like miserable as fuck. That's why I started my YouTube channel. I always wanted to do YouTube, but I just felt like that was like the perfect time because everybody was like sitting down, you know. That was the perfect time for everybody to just like watch people and stuff. But the last video I dropped before the last one that I just dropped this year, that one did so good. I had 59k views, so that's really good for someone's first video, like someone's second video. That was my second upload, but that's still like pretty fucking dope. So I see that you guys like business related videos, which I do too. That's why I like making them, because I love learning stuff and I love teaching people stuff. I'm about to calm this out 1 second. And I love teaching people stuff. But yeah, so why have I been gone? I've been gone because life was kicking my ass. Not in a bad way, in a good way, but it was just like a lot for me to handle. I owned 2 businesses. At the time I owned 2 businesses, so it was just like a lot. I was really getting like a lot of orders. I was like overwhelmed, low-key, high-key. Like I was really overwhelmed with life and just everything. Like everything was just it was just all on me. Like all the pressure was on me, but I really loved it. Like I just don't do good with balance. So I had got back with my ex-boyfriend. I got back with my ex-boyfriend in 2020 in like July, and it was just like I was in love again. So it was really hard for me to balance relationships, like being in a relationship and my business. It was really hard because it was new. Like it was new to me. Like when I first started Glam Life, what was I doing? I don't think I was dating it. When I first started Glam Life, I wasn't dating anybody. I was literally living my life. Like that's the most I ever lived my life, like dating wise. But I was dead ass living my life, like just having fun, being a teenager, because I was in my early teens when I started my hair company. But yeah, I was in my early teens, and I was just living life. Like I wasn't focused on one boy. I wasn't focused on a relationship. I was just really focused on like being consistent, building my brand and everything like that. So now I'm in a relationship, like a full-blown relationship, and it's new to me to be in a committed relationship and to also run a business. Like nobody talks about how it's not difficult, but it's definitely, you have to find a balance. If you don't find a balance, it's gonna mess you up, like it did me. Like it really messed me up. And I'm not playing the blame game on anybody because it's not his fault. I just really was like in love, I thought. And yeah, like shit got serious. Shit got real serious. And then when you're dealing with a person that don't really like understand, that doesn't really understand your lifestyle, or you know what it is to be a business owner and what it means to like you have to focus on shit, then it's like they're not ever gonna understand. And if you're dealing with a person that doesn't care to learn to understand, then yeah, like you have to make a decision. And it's like my business or you. And it's like obviously my business, because that's, you're not giving me as much money as my business is making me. So it's like I gotta focus. So when I tell you I was drowning in orders, my business was doing so good. I had decided to open up a third one, and my boyfriend at the time had started it for me. Like, he gave me all the money to start it, and I was really cool with him. That was the beginning stages. Like, you gotta get them you have to get them in the beginning. Like, that's when they be willing to do stuff like that. Well, the type of person he was. But yeah, I had started my third business. The third business had went crazy. When I tell y'all, it was so crazy that I ended up like closing it. I really didn't want to do skincare again, because it's just like, it's overwhelming for one, and for two, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, because you're dealing with people's skin, so it's like kind of a scary situation. But people begged for me to bring it back. But when I did first start it, it was still the pandemic, and things were still very much different. It was in October 2021, I think. But things were still very different. But it did great. It did numbers. And I tell you, I was shipping stuff out every single day. I was shipping stuff out every single day, like every day. Oh God. But that even had got overwhelming for me. And then it was like a lot of negativity around me when I had started my skincare brand. It was people saying I was copying them, which wasn't true. Our brands had nothing in common, like, other than that we sold skincare products. Falling out with family members that I thought I would never ever fall out with. It was just like a fucking lot. Mind y'all, I'm dealing with 3 businesses. I'm in school. I'm in college. College during the pandemic is harder than regular school. Like, they was wilding during the pandemic, just giving bad assignments, everything. They'll give you something and it's literally due like the next day. Like, damn, you can't give me 2-3 days. But anyways, but yeah, so like everything was just doing it. Like, it was just doing it. I don't even know how to explain it. 2020 ended, thank you God. I was still in a relationship. It was very hectic at that point. It was very hectic at that point. I knew at that point that the relationship was about to be done. From 2021 period, I was living my life. I'm like, not fuck the relationship, but my focus is back on my business, because I started to notice, like, girl, you're losing focus, and the numbers started to decrease, and I don't play that. Like, get your head back in the fucking game, bitch. Like, this is what you do. Like, this is what you do. Don't let nobody take your focus off of that shit. Like, this is what you do. Yeah, I had got back to it 2021. I was back to like my normal self, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't really focused on my relationship. Like, I low-key paid my boyfriend at the time no mind, and he even told me that, like, he felt invisible and shit like that, and it was just like, okay, like, leave. Like, at that point, I really did not care. It really sucks to say, but I did not care, because I'm like, my numbers are going down. Like, my business is more important than this relationship, and this relationship is low-key stressing me to fuck out. Like, no, I'm not doing it. So I was really focused. Finishing the semester strong, starting it strong actually, and just really doing what I was supposed to be doing, because you're not cutting it. Like, no disrespect, but you're really not cutting it. So then February, I don't know what the fuck happened in February, but April, I skipped March, but April, that's my birthday month, and I lived my birthday month the fuck up. I went to Puerto Rico for the first time.
And just get from cash, not from YouTube. All she care about shopping, she don't really care about friends.
It's so cute. I love it there. I want to go again and like explore San Juan and Old San Juan, because that's where I left off, and I really loved it. It's more of a relaxing trip than like a turn up trip. I just really wanted a break from everything, because everything was taking a toll on me. I was still in school. I was wrapping up the semester. I was in the airport doing my presentation and everything. Like, I just really needed a break. I just really needed to go. I couldn't wait, and I didn't wait. June, I think it was June, I went to Miami with my cousins, my friends, had fun. It was a motherfucking ball. It was lit.
All she care about shopping, she don't really care about friends. I see her trying to watch my pockets, baby, just know I got bands. She said her chain bustin', it's her mind, I can't stop. I said I can't, she said her friends.
Then June, July, things started to get like weird between me and my boyfriend. So I'm feeling it. I'm like, I just feel something like something's going on. Something's going on, y'all. By August, the end of August, I found out he was cheating, and I found everything in his phone, in his phones, with an S at the end. And then September, I moved into my suite, which is like a big accomplishment for me, but I couldn't really enjoy my accomplishment because I was heartbroken. Like, that is so ghetto. Like, I was heartbroken. I signed my lease and moved in on his birthday. I had goals, I had everything planned out. I'm like, okay, I want this, I want the shop, suite, whatever you want to call it, I want it done, completely designed by, I think I gave myself October, a month and some change. I was like the end of October because I moved in the middle of September. So I was like, okay, I want it to be done by then, but it didn't work out that way. Like I said, I was so heartbroken, you guys. It was my first time. I'm gonna give y'all, okay, wait, comment if you want a story time. Comment or like this video if you want a story time, and the receipts. I got the receipts and everything. Like, let me know. Finished the project way later than the date I had in mind, but nonetheless, it still got done. I didn't do anything how I wanted to do it. Like, I wanted to have a grand opening, and I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do that, and this and that, and I wasn't able to do it. Mind you, all of this, I'm still in school, or about to go back to school. I just wasn't feeling it, y'all. I just wasn't feeling anything. I wasn't feeling anything. Now it's 2022. I am back, almost a year later. It's not a complete full year. I'm back, and I feel hella good. I done healed, I done moved on. 2022 so far has been great. It's what, the 7th month, couple more months to go, y'all. We got 5 more months, and I'm so excited for the, and like, I'm just so excited to see how this year plays out, because this year started kind of shitty for me mentally, and then I got back in my groove, and by my birthday I had did a birthday photo shoot, and that made me feel like myself again. Like, my confidence came back, everything came back. I was just chill. Like, it was fun. It was fun. I remembered what being Ariana was like. Hold on, guys. That photo shoot did it for me, and now I'm back. Like, I'm back to the girl that's me, and I'm happy. My birthday was great. I cried. Oh my god, I cried on my birthday dinner. I cried on my birthday, and I cried for like 3 days after that, y'all. I was just an emotional wreck. I don't know if that's what happens when you like become older or something. Like, it was really blowing my mind that I'm like this emotional, because I don't really cry. For me to be a girl, it's kind of weird, but I don't really cry like that. I don't really show any type of emotion. When I do, it's like kind of weird. Like, that's some weird shit. I didn't even have a reason to cry, really. I think I was just doing it because I was able to cry. But it feels so good to be like me right now. I'm really happy. I'm losing weight, you guys. I have things scheduled that I want to do, paid for. Like, this year, how did my necklace just slip? This year is gonna end great. It's gonna end so good, you guys. And yeah, like, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm talking to somebody new. We're not talking right now because he got me fucked up right now, but I don't know if I want to talk about that. Do I want to talk about that? I don't know. Should I talk about it? He's not new for real, but he's new. Like, if it makes sense. He's not new, but he's new. But I like him. It sucks, but I like him. It's gross. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm at right now. I'm building a team for Glam Life. I'm getting ready to do bigger and better things, and I'm so excited. I want to record everything. I want to do a suite tour because it is done. I feel like you guys would love to see that, so I might do that for a Glam Boss episode and answer some questions. But that's a little update, a little life update, and that's why I've been gone. Follow me on Instagram. I post on Instagram a lot. I post on Instagram kind of like every day, so make sure you're following me on Instagram if you want to see what I'm doing and see what I'm up to. Follow me there. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in my next one.